Good morning, New Life. Just pulled into the church parking lot, and my mind been on you guys a lot. Last night I left out of the church, and there were tons of people sprucing up, cleaning. The place is looking amazing. I saw one of our people down on her hands and knees in the stairwell of the loft, scrubbing the floor. I don't know if it's ever happened. But it's these little reminders of how amazing our people are, how responsive they are to this moment. And I just wanted to send you a note of encouragement, because we experiencing it here as a staff, all over. I'm talking to people, and this is probably the hardest moment of our church's existence, and yet people are stepping forward, loving each other well. Starting Sunday, I mean, people just pouring into each other. But I can tell you, I was brought to mind this scripture from the Old Testament, 2 Samuel chapter 10, I believe. There's a battle that's come upon David's army. He sends his commander out, Joab. And Joab's second in command is Abishai. And quickly they realize that they're surrounded. There is a battle line formed behind them and one in front of them, and they're overpowered. And so they do what they know to do in this overwhelmed moment. Joab decides, we're going to split up our forces. And he says, Abishai, you're going to fight this end. I'll fight this end. And he says to his brother, listen, if I start losing the battle, you come to my aid and you support me. And if you start losing the battle, I'll turn and I will come have your back and I'll support you. And they ultimately win the battle. But Joab actually has these famous words that he says to his brother. In the King James Version, it has it like this. He says, so go and play the man. Go play the man is a way to say, be courageous, be of good courage in this moment. But if you falter, or if you're hurting, if you're struggling, I got your back. And I'll encourage you in your life. You have had the backs of your brothers and your sisters through this, and you've shown it, and it's a testimony. It is a true testimony to who we are. And I see so many of you playing the man. And if you're female, you get it. You're being courageous in the moments where you have the energies to do so. And I want to give permission to people to know that when you're not that strong and you're having the emotions smack you like the waves do often with this kind of thing, just want to encourage you. There's people here that have your back, and we want to fight for you to get you strong, in turn to turn you around so that you can tell someone else, hey, I'm going to play the man now in your life. I'm going to strengthen and support you now. And through that kind of support and having each other's back, we'll make it through this. We'll make it through the battle. We'll be stronger, and we will live. We'll live to be able to return that kind of resiliency and love that doesn't falter to others. And I'm telling you right now, New Life, I have been inundated by churches in this area, pastors. From the moment I posted the video on Sunday morning, the amount of pastors that reached out to me personally, and the amount of churches that prayed for us on Sunday mornings is actually uniquely unifying and powerful. I want you to know that we have been loved, and you're going to see that love poured out at the reception after Pastor Jim's funeral, because the entire church community here at Berkeley County is essentially bound together to take care of the food needs and set up and all the things so that we can just be in the moment. They have got our backs for this. They are playing the man for us. And I want to let you know that it is my heart that someday they're going to need us. And I'm telling you now, put it in your heart, because someday we're going to be called upon to help, and it might not be convenient and it might cost us, but we're going to respond like they're responding to us, and we're going to do it double fold, because that's what Pastor Jim will want, and that would be most honoring. and we're going to live that out as a church. I love you guys. I'm praying for you. Pray for me. And I will see you this Saturday at Jim's memorial service.